What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to talk about the reprint of the Scarlet and Violet era Pokemon English TCG. So if you're new to this channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. So Scarlet and Violet is finally getting a reprint. It's not the booster box yet, but definitely Elite Trainer box are getting reprints. I've been asked by different distributors whether, to show a sign of to show a fan, to see how many people want to order it, before those distribution actually order from Pokemon. So basically what I believe is that Pokemon is offering, MOQ, like there's a minimum order for a lot of distributors, and the distributors want to see how many of people are willing to buy some of these products before ordering it from the Pokemon Center. And the three products that are actually offered are the base set Scarlet and Violet Elite Trainer box, Paldea Evolve Elite Trainer box, as well as the Obsidian Flame Elite Trainer box. So far, I've only heard news on the Elite Trainer box, but no other products. And I've actually heard this news a week ago, but then with the PRBO1, it was just really busy before I could make a video. Now, what I would be expecting is that these Elite Trainer box are not that popular. They're not that sought after, but they are still not readily available from distributors. So many distributors actually don't have these booster box on hand. And because of that, it makes sense to reprint some of these first, because I still remember that's what Pokemon did for Fusion Strike, Silver Templates, Lost Origin. They reprinted the Elite Trainer box first before the booster box. Now, does that mean that we're going to get a reprint of the booster boxes? Not sure, don't know, unconfirmed. But what we can say is that Pokemon is definitely doing something for reprints, and we don't know when or how much it is. Because here's the thing, even though people say that Scarlet and Violet set is crap, no one like it, people just can't get enough of it. We actually can't order it from distribution. Like basically, if you really want to go to distribution, most distributors in the US only have the Scarlet and Violet base as well as Paradox Rift. I think those are the two sets that are available. All the other sets, Paldea Evolve, Obsidian Flame, they're all gone. You can't actually order it off the distribution websites anymore. So you can't actually, like TCG, like local LGS, local game stores, they can't actually restock many of these products. So that is definitely interesting. And I've been hearing a lot of news with the 151 reprints. And so far, I haven't heard anything about the 151 reprints, but we are seeing things surface up in Costco's, Walmart's, and these. We're seeing that they have products. Now, here's the thing. You need to understand that the whole distribution chain is very complicated. It's not something simple. And to be very honest, I don't have anyone on the inside. I don't know it as well. I'm just piecing things together from what I know, from what I understand. So, take it with a grain of salt. It might not be exactly 100% truth, but these are the things I hear. Now, for the distribution channels, there are two main distribution channels for Pokemon cards. There might be more, but the major ones I'm going to talk about is just the large distributors in the US. For example, your GTS, your Softnet Hobbies, your Peach. And basically, those distributors focus on distributing things to the LGS. So many LGS will, line themselves up and basically open an account to get cards, to get products from distributors. And these distributors actually connect and talk to Pokemon Company and talk about how much products they want and so on. Another mainstream of these are actually the MJ holdings. So there are other distributions that actually don't target at hobby stores. They target at retail store. And how they work is that basically, like I said, they're the holding company. So they work with Walmart, Target, Costco, and they tell them, hey, you know what? We have products. We want to put products on your shelf. You don't have to ditch any money out. We own all the inventory. And so basically, whenever you sell something after half a year, let me know how much you sold. All the products are unsold. You could wait until it sells, or you can return it to us. And then you can return whatever you can take whatever percentage we agreed upon, and then you send us back the money. and so on. So that's how it works. So to explain this a little further, it is like you know, when people are selling things on the supermarket. If you've ever you know, tried to sell things on the supermarket, like I don't know, like a pack of peanuts. So you're like a distributor for peanut. Then you would go to the supermarket and ask them, hey, I have peanuts to sell. And basically, can I sell peanuts? And then the supermarket will charge you a fee to place your products onto the shelf. I'm assuming that Walmart doesn't have to pay MJ Holding. Maybe it depends on the deal. And basically, put it on the shelf. And when they sell, Walmart's Target, you know, they note down, okay, peanut sold 10 packs, 100 packs, 1,000 packs. And then once they sold out, they come back and ask, hey, do you have more? Do you want to put more on? And then we ship more peanuts to the supermarket. They keep selling. Sometimes 3 months, half a year, 1 year, depending on the contract. They'll say, okay, so this entire year you have sold 100,000 peanuts, 100,000 packs of peanuts. And you know, you get how many, we are taking like 10 or 20% from that profit, and then the rest goes back to you. So something along that line. And that's usually what those large distributors are doing. So other than those, the LGS one, that's the other side of distributors. So a lot of the products we see on Costco, Walmart, or these sort of stuff, they're not actually from the main distributors or the LGS distributor. They have a completely separate logistic chain. And because of that, you know, it is very hard to say whether a reprint is coming just because we see these products on Walmart, on Costco, and so on. And it is also very, 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 very likely that people like, or companies like MJ Holding will hold on to certain products that they believe is profitable. Because, you know, if I want to make a profit, I really don't want to sell my product too cheap. I don't want to compete with local LGSs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it on, and I'm going to package it in a way with Krang Zenith, with 151, to make it more appealing for the general public to buy. And even some local LGS will actually go to Costco and buy from them as well, because it seems like a good deal. And that would allow these companies to maximize the profit, because, you know, Costco, Walmart, they don't care about Pokemon cards. They don't think about, they don't have a person that is specializing in Pokemon cards, and they don't wrap Pokemon card in a way to sell in a specific bundle. These are the companies, MJ Holdings, you know, these kind of companies are the ones that does it. So that is something that you have to consider. It's, you know, when we see product, it's not always just going to be reprint, but, you know, rather it could be some other inventory that is stored away by the other distributors that have a distribution route to the retail store, not the LGS. So that is something that we have to consider. Now, with that said, do I believe that Scarlet and Violet is going to, or 151 in the English side of things, is going to get a reprint? My personal opinion is that I do believe certain products of the 151 product line will be reprinted, but not all. And because of this, you guys could actually check out TCG Player. They actually updated the website, and underneath the price, you can actually see the volume of sales. So basically, usually, you know, they only have a line graph. They now have a bar chart, you know, underlaying the line graph, showing the volume of sale. So that is definitely going to be interesting, and that could be another metrics we can use to try and gauge, or to try and understand the volume of how much the market actually wants this product. And from what I can tell, this is that, okay, so the Elite Trainer boxes from the Scarlet and Violet set, Paldea Evolve, and Obsidian Fame, they're not really selling that well. So Pokemon might just be asking for numbers. They're seeing if they should reprint it. Maybe that's the idea. I'm assuming that, because that reprint is not exactly confirmed. It is Pokemon asking distribution if they want any. Distribution doesn't know, so they ask LGS, do they want any? If all the LGS says no, and they tell the distribution no, the distributors tells the Pokemon no, most likely Pokemon might not reprint as much of those Elite Trainer boxes. They might have some in hand, but definitely not all of them. Definitely not a large amount. Now, as for 151, here's the thing. The volume of sales for the Ultra Premium Collection, the Mew one, is doing really well. You know, I'm seeing a lot of buy-ups on that UPC. And the price is pushing around 130 US dollar, which is awesome. It's still very affordable, but you know, seeing that most people could have bought it at around $80, that is an amazing amount, you know, volume of growth. And so that's good. Whereas the Elite Trainer box is hovering at around $69, $67 to $90, which is still not bad, but the volume of sale is actually a lot less than the UPC. And the bundle is even less. Now, this brings me to the last part of this video. A lot of people ask, hey, collect Pokemon, you know, oh, the bundle is so much better, you know, we should buy the bundle, you know. But here's the thing, if the value, if the cost of the product is too low, even if you sell it, you know, sometimes it's hard to profit because the transaction fees, the shipping fees really cuts in to that percentage or the actual lump sum that you actually get. So that is something that you have to consider when buying cheaper products. So I think the sweet spot is definitely going to be products around that, you know, $70 mark, $70, $80 marks, because it can easily go past $100. And basically it is an easy sell rather than focusing on things that are 20, 30 US dollar. So yeah, I mean, I know this video is a bit of a mixed bag, but I really want to focus on the idea of reprints and how don't get misled by just seeing things on Costco, seeing things on Walmart doesn't mean a reprint is coming. It doesn't really work that way because the distribution chain is much more complicated. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon. Bye-bye.